Hello and welcome back to Roleplay Stellaris. We are back with, I would say, possibly the last episode, possibly a little bit less, depends on how much I want to record tonight, depends on how far I can get. Also, what is this now? Citadel of Death. It's an interesting one. Huh. I wonder what that's about. There was a very large pause as I got an achievement. Citadel of Death. That sounds like I built a very large space station, but I do not know. Over in Faunus, we're waiting for you to deplete your entire army. Go away
Initiating
now.
Communications.
Go away. Stop it. Trade deal from you. Research agreement. Sure. You're my faction. Why not? Down here, 0% planetary damage. Selective. It's currently on selective. We're trying to help out the Zabir that we have. The Zabir are... There are many Zabir inside of our own nation, as well as, you know, many... We do have one of the successor Zabir kingdoms. That being the Zabir Consensus. So that might be good for us. This is going... I forget what the point of this war was. The Human War of Beliefs. Well, we are purging the heresy inside of the Commonwealth of Man, trying to get them onto our path. And slavery is bad, my brothers. Stop this. Stop this enslaving of the Zabir. They do not want to live on this planet with you. They want to live out in the stars. Meanwhile, we could eventually go after the League of Tebur, things like that. Down here, I could make the Zif third. I might as well, really. Where was that? Where was that? Ah, there you go. Go ahead and colonize that planet. Just, you know, middle. Zabir 3 habitat. You are called Sparta, so I'll give you that name. Although, what else could... The Sparta colony. And down here, we should have 200 now, so we should be able to build a megastructure. The habitat, yes, build one there. Build a nice little world after this war is done. We have Qatari Pride insulting us. Ah, you silly, silly man. Back over here, check things out in Fijon, the last stronghold that the Commonwealth of Man has. Oh, and they already launched the attack. We better jump in. We can't let this just go without us. The Burgans have taken the front. I can respect that. If they want to take damage to end this war, I'm okay with that. And now, that should be it. That's the last of their provinces. No, wait, this Kazoo, this Kangaroo, and Glarp. This Glarp. I didn't even notice Glarp. How could I? You go and repair those Corvettes of yours. We'll use the 2nd Capital Fleet to go and take out Kazoo. And Glarp. Then we need to get that Navy out and over to Glarp. No, I need to select my Navy. Come on, come on. Honestly, the amount that we have over them. Land the armies as soon as you get there. I want this war done. I want it on my desk. I want it... I guess it wouldn't be a vassal underneath us, so it would just be an equal. A human nation that's equal to us. Disgusting. Elsewhere, scientist Rebek, doing good with their lives. Sanctuary has been assimilated into our lives, which means that we can now have the surface. Yep. Though these guys, you are also here for some reason, the Arvarians. You are being assimilated. Ooh. I don't know what that's about. What's the difference? Oh, they're being assimilated to be psionic. A little bit creepy, but I guess they've done that to all of the people who live in their lands. Do they have any humans that they do that to? Every so often, just random pauses. First Earth fleet has been fully repaired. Nice. Then, what else? So you're going to build that up. Then, after the war is done, we can give our stuff away. We have too much naval. Too many ships, somehow. Okay. If you say so. Galactic fleet, you're up there on the border. It's just a Gallipoli class out here, huh? Go and line up with them. Any other just random ships that don't belong to anything else? Get rid of star bases, get rid of the shipyards. We have too much of that already. Salvage fleet has their stuff. If only I could gift a fleet, because I'd be giving them to the, whatever they're called, the Corinthians. Over here, yep, you're there. 27th fleet. Ah, yeah, they're moving in. Then we have the final Crucible Museum, and that is just on display. Let's see, so you've already made it to Kazoo, you're already bombing it. They have a couple of the Vatnaka. Let me see this species, the Vatnaka. Where's your home world? Oh, that Glarp is your home world. Oh. They're imprisoned on their own home world. This is so sad. And they're primitive life forms, enslaved by the Commonwealth of Man. I see. Finished order. Complete. We've derived important Dimerus. Wait, what? Where is this? Put. What? Indiminus. Oh, they made a little kingdom for themselves under our own Senor people. Nice. Multiculturalism for the win. Over in Kazoo, there's also a continental world here. What's the problem there? A continental world on the border. There's got to be a catch. There's got to be some kind of like evil monster that lives in there. That seems too good to be true. Over here, all my navies have arrived. Just need the troops. They're in the system. Where are you? I told you to land. Get on in there. We got this. Yeah, it's going to be a slaughter for them.
Liberation forces.
I don't think they're adding anything in this in the Megacore patch, which should already be live, and I should already be playing it by the time this video goes out. But generals are still kind of pointless. I can't go in there because no, I can't go in there. We do know about it enough. Okay, is there literally anything that you still minus 100? Is it something from the Senor block? I have a feeling it's something from the Senor block. All right then, just need to burn everything down from the Senor block. Someone must have gotten a bit excessively ambitious. Yeah, go that way. Take out everything along their path. All of that has already been taken. It's just that southern region. Over here, nothing of note. Alright. One of the science ships, go ahead and survey. Another science ship, go ahead and survey. You guys can go to evasive stance, just in case there is something out there. You can go and survey there. Go to an invasive stance. So yeah, there's nothing there. Nothing of import. So you have planet, so I need to come in here and blow the hell out of Trast. That is my mission. This war, I swear. How long? How many episodes has it been? We can go Titan holes, we can go explosive weapons. Don't use too many. You, share a research agreement. A research agreement to help them out sounds fine. You, we already have a tier, just fine. Just fine, just fine. Going through here, don't really see too much for them to use. Except for up here, where we still don't have the ability to do whatever is there. I don't know what's there, but I'm curious to find out. From Krant, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 provinces over to try and claim some of those, so that's probably not going to happen. There's Mira, but that's going to be a very long distance away as well. Demanding surrender, minus 100. Demanding unoccupied systems, minus 60. Demanding unoccupied plants, minus 100. Impose ideology, war goal, minus 100. War exhaustion, 100%. Occupation, plus 86%. And relative navy strength. So, unless that has a cap of 50, they might have a fleet somewhere out in, like, Fulden. But honestly, I don't know too much. I wish that my own allies' navies would be a bit more aggressive in this. Seems like they just let me take the lead. Like there's a... Like you. Oh, you're going over Draku. Which is also just kind of a copy-pasted name. And you also have Zabirs under your employ. We're probably just asking for too much. We have so many allies. I did not get us into this war. This was an Accord of Blem war. So give it over. Stop this. Stop this madness. I did not ask for this, and I need it to be peace. I suppose what I could do, 7,000 there in the Kingdom of the Yardrim. I want war. If you came to Dispard, declare war.
Communications.
The Kingdom of the Zyber Hegemony would defend you. Okay. Zyber Hegemony is only these 2 provinces, though. So they would, take out some of that, but that's not too bad. Perhaps if I parked my other navy right next to Zabir itself, there'd be Zabir and Propus. It would mean I need to... it would mean I would need to do the Propus run again. I could make more armies, I suppose, for maybe Gajibus.
Colony
just to be, just to be safe. Gajibus outpost. I can make armies of clone. I can't make clone armies, but I can make synthetic workers armies. And Draku base armies of machine worker Mark IIs. Let's build a whole bunch of those. They'll come up eventually. Down here, what's this? Kaf aliens. Investigate. It's an alien encounter we don't know about. Kaf aliens. And yet we don't have any kind of mission for it. Just an orbital research station mandate, which we can't even fulfill anymore.
Initiating communications.
I wish... Interesting. A research agreement with my allies would be nice. At the very least, I can wait for my first fleet to get into position. Just start blasting the hell out of everything. If there's to be war, then we shall have war. And you... make claims. Yeah, you still need to be claimed. That's fine. These places are already claimed for us. Can we claim that, or is it... or are we already at war? Can we insult you? We can't ask them to be my vassal, because we already have a vassal. Over here, First Republic Fleet, you're coming in hot. And I like it. You guys are coming in colder. Then, looking through all this again. I don't see any planets that we don't already have the spiky thing around, which means that we should have taken them all. So except for this... oh, so instead of Cirrus here, Cirrus Prime, but they have no army. And Absamin, which they have... this one was taken, this one was conquered, but not Draku. Draku is still beaten back. Looking through, so send an army there, send an army there.
Engaging enemy station.
Should be just fine. You guys can just come on over to Cirrus if this is going to be the situation. I would put them together, but I don't think close enough. You've already taken one station down. You split fleet. Disband one. You can keep going on your target. You need to land on Draku. This is just what we're going to have to do. This is the last major base. The last bit of land that they hold dear. They've been forced out, but where are they going to go, huh? And they need to keep going while Thrast, which has a decent defense, will be taken over by the following armies. You, wait, so you got your mission. You did not. Okay, into there. Scorpio and you, okay. You've already been taken out. Those have already been taken out. In that case,
Station under attack.
Focus in on Trast. Station under attack.
Initiating communication.
Where? I'll take that, but where's a station under attack? Suspicious. We got this combat over here. We're just not going to go anywhere. Got the last project of Trast. Over here, attack through. I'll extend my deal. We still got reasons to hold on to you. Over here, you guys are doing fine. You. Fleet is ready. What about the fleet up there? Let's see. It would have been Incendious, which is not in yet. Over here, Trast, the newest fort to break. Obviously, we need to go heavy damage to them. And bring in 2 entire navies just to blast the hell out of this one planet. Nice. We got one liberation force. You. Enter orbit. Going to quickly break through them. You have been taken. Go to Cirrus. Go to Cirrus. I told you. Oh. Oh. Peace! We have won the war. Attackers. So we took a couple of their provinces, systems, blah 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 blah. But is that really it? You are now an egalitarian xenophile. Hey. And we can offer you association status as you have been forced in. Then senior block. You lost a couple of your systems, but for the most part you're still okay. You are still xenophobe and materialist. You weren't changed. Court of Blem has entered a congress. You want to offer association status. We already said yes. Target can now use ideology. You. We are glad to have the opportunity to work with the Galactic Republic. Thank you. You offer a migration treaty. The humans shall be able to go across each other. Everyone can have that. Then invite to Federation is just slightly down, so offer a trade deal for research. Bring them up. They are our brothers. We should allow them. For President Kang Zhang, he was Kang's in shit. Federation. War philosophy allows for wars of aggression is -50. Federation builders. Opinion +23. Well, the opinion, can that go up? I don't know. Threat. Make claims. No, the claims are not going to help them. Oh wait, we're at peace. We are at peace. Therefore, Trigium in Valhalla. Ooh, there. Get to create a vassal. Subject must have a name. Okay. Randomize. Random. I'm interested to see what they would make. System is Trigium.
Presence in the galaxy has not gone by unnoticed.
The Corinthian administration. That's cool. Finally. Let them go for a second. Trigium. Offer a trade deal. You can go ahead and at the moment transfer a system. Zif has one already, so you can take Zif. And then I need to wait until Rosham finishes their... Yeah, that should be done fairly quickly. So we got Sparta here, which is mostly constructed with Corinthians. Trigium, which we will still look after. Open Migration Treaty. The Corinthians have been returned to their lands. Granted, they don't really like each other. You, quarrelsome, and deviant. Extreme habitability, rapid breeders, militarist, happiness low because of starvation. Aha. Well, I see. So you don't like the pains of being alive. Well, let's give you some. Let's see. I can give you a monthly transfer of 40 food for a while. Monthly transfer about roughly as much. Monthly transfer of roughly as much. Just let me know what you're up to. Also, I'll give you communications as well. Confirm. You're gonna take it. You're gonna want it. Yep. So that'll make your people not hate you as much. In Valhalla. I keep forgetting that I put it over there. So that's still low, but not with unrest. You're just barely happy enough. Sparta has come up in the world. I can't build anything on it, but they will have to. Doing the Lord's work out there. Building up our own friends. You there. Invite the Federation
discovered.
is -6. It was -7 before. So it mostly just comes to friendly attitude, which is coming up. Offer trade deal. An active sensor link and communications. Let's see. Strategic resources. I could give them Grant. Strategic resources. Yeah, Garanthium ore. Take that. You. Fleet command. Everything has already been used. Trade deals. I think these are the things we've taken. You. Bulk of harmony. Let's keep going. We got this. Then, anything else? Well, I already have my fleets down here. You. I need you right there.
Initiating communications.
I need your 2 fleets. One to Beyond. One to Saloon. What is this? Inactive building on the Vale colony? Russian habitat is completed. That's Russian right there. The Russians. Corinthians, offer a migration treaty. I'll accept that. Also a trade deal where you can take Russian. You can go ahead and just have that. The Corinthian Free State, the freebooters, and now the Corinthian administration. What a great day for science. Meanwhile, you demand tribute, offer tribute, insult. No. Right to Federation is LD Federation. Oh, were they in? Hey! Has joined the Galactic Republic. They are one of us. Now it's just basically the Senor block. And we need to get rid of the rest of these blue boys who are clogging up my space. You guys are going to come. You guys are going up that way. You guys put yourselves together. Coming down to here. That's where I'm going to need you. You go over Propus. You actually can come over and take out Propus when that happens. Meanwhile, you can come down and take out what provinces they have left. I want them all over here. So now, because you are in my grip, you have S. You actually have to lift these guys up. You cannot just take them anymore.
Survey
I like it. Syndran Index. So we have brought in the Commonwealth of Man into our midst. Nice. Well, so
Survey
all the accomplishments have been done. We've destroyed a hive. We've destroyed a Gestalt nucleus. We have subdued the Ketling Star Pact. We have tamed what were they? A raider, the space raiders. We've tamed them, given their then lands back. We have made amends with the other human beings in the galaxy, and now we are going to finish off our own foes. You guys got to get into position. And then, who is the current leader? It's the Accord of Blem. And granted through the Commonwealth of Man also likes us. And then they can be used against the Senor block if we ever got around to that. The Qatari Pride is always a good thing to go and fight. They're always fun to fight against. We've uplifted the Sizini Commonwealth. And what's actually good, I got some lore behind these guys. That, like, actual lore, because this is supposed to be an anomaly you could find, where there was the 2 warring states where they had apparently broken off, one goes to the other, and they launched nukes at each other until they turned into barren worlds. But now they have been lifted up, both of them simultaneously, so that now they can be one species again. You, trade deal, sure. Just say yes. You guys, in position, in position. Your fleet is not in position, but they would have to go through Beyond to get there. Conquer. Zeba Hegemony can join in.
They will not infringe upon our rights.
Yes. No, they will not. They will not do this. You guys, yeah, go to Bukhat after that's done. You're still coming in, but honestly, into Propus. One of you through. One of you into there. Maybe both of you into there for now. You, into Zabir itself. We will blast the entire place down. They're trying to get their fleet out of there. It's not going to work, buddy. It's not going to work. New tech. Energy credits. Gargantuan evolution. Food up. Where are we engaging their fleets? You were supposed to go that way. Go to Zabir now. Over here. Ooh. Just going to destroy them and everything they are worth. Go on to Saloon, where they actually have a little bit of land. Nah. We'll blow up their colonies first. They dare keep slaves in my colony? Meanwhile, in Propus, which we've already taken, split that in half. One there. Then one there. Start blasting both of them. In Zabir. On Zabir Prime, please. Blast away, blast away. You come on through. You go join them. And then there's Marid. You. Marid is actually their capital. Okay, good to know. Construction ship under fire? Where's that? I actually do not know where that would be. Is that considering Beyond as one of our provinces? It must be. 6.8. They actually have a decent-sized little fleet now. That's cute. We have to go all the way around just to inflict any damage on them, but we'll do it. We'll make it work. Up here, Propus was at one time one of the worst provinces to try and get through, and it still is. Look how many people they can actually put on here. Just holding this defense for as long as they can. You enter the orbit for now. Zabir should fall much easier, just because they can't hold that many. Then the 4th Frontier Fleet can get a move on. You, with your fleet so bright, won't you land your armies tonight? Then all the reindeer loved him, and they yeeted. Strange that you don't have your fleet defending your own capital there, Yondar.
Deploying Liberation Forces.
I will gladly take it. That's up in Zabir. Much cleaner than the first time we had to come through this area. Go pew pew. Then you go defend Beyond for now. Oh, you have to go. Oh, you're just going to take the jump. Works for me. We're going to send the fleets to just kind of wrap around. But actually, you go to Maried, as you are already over Fasha. Fasha will fall fairly quickly. What is this? The telepathic order. Right, you have telepathic orders now. Navgraf. It's going to be a long haul. This is going to be a long haul, but we do have our fleet ready. After that'll be done, we can end the Zabir menace. In Beyond, they're trying to siege down Yandarim. They're trying to take back their home, but they will not find any success. Just going to blast through that real quick. They got a battleship up. They're at least trying. It won't work, but they're trying. Granted, this is the one fleet that actually doesn't have a Titan in it. This is the 3rd Outer Rim fleet. Destroy everything they love and hold dear, but we don't really have much to hold on to. You take out both of those fleets so they just have basic ships to work with, and the sieges can begin anew. Vashna. Take a while. Also, what are you? You are the Void Worm. Something about this, the fact that this is such a big place, does mean that we get to enter orbit there. Does mean that we got a lot of the random events. You, just let it go. This fleet's still coming through. And then the Kaijibus. Can you guys merge, please? Because together you can actually be a pretty good force. You just need to be able to merge together. Boom. Oh, and there was a construction ship too. So you go in orbit there. Get it working. We are still waiting on... You're still sieging. Zabir has already been taken. Navgraf and Nafuj. They'll fall relatively soon. But back to the fights. They sent their fleet to go stand outside of my fleet. Ain't gonna work, buddy. At least one fleet combat destroyed. There's their civilian fleet. Ain't gonna happen. Gonna take out their forces, that's great. All my scientist ships really have nothing better to do. Actually, could you all go and... Oh, the ISS Armstrong doesn't have anyone. Let's go, a new guy. Gib. Everybody survey the system. Because we can. We have a new election. Ah, a robot. That's why we don't have him. He got elected. Oh. On Vidjar, we can go ahead and start the siege of Iraq and split fleet in half so that we can also start the siege of Karvarara. Over here, you can start the siege of Benurka. You guys are already getting in. We got more ships just coming in every day. You can go up to Vijmar. Check out Mariad. Fashna's coming pretty close, but we need that fleet to get in. Propus. It'll be Naf Ubja that goes first. Yep, that's close enough. Send the forces in, boys. Send the rest of the fleet to go and help out in Naf Garaf. Naf Ubja will fall. And this is good for us.
Conquered.
Destroy them. Nice. Put that defense fleet here into orbit. That's going to take a long time. So you, with your fleet so bright. No, come on. The first Earth fleet? Yes. Is there a transfer all? Because I'll do it. All ships. Then, Mariad, you have your reinforcements, like you wanted. To orbit. Still going to take a while, a few more months at least. And be cool. Be cool, guys, be cool. You, get on there and get your side, the Synthetic Rangers.
Initiating communications.
So you, the 30th and 26th. Put them in. Communications. Yes, please. Collectra. Over here, we have assistance from another fleet, I think there was. You, actually. There seems to be some projects we can research out here in these wilds. Seems to be a fleet here, which must already be going over Yiak. That's great. Oh, that's the big fleet, the big boy fleet. The Federation fleet. They'll go take over Yirak, which is good. That's a really big problem. Fleet combat in Fashna. Oh, they must be putting out small little fighters, and then that just gets destroyed. I see. All in all, we're doing good. Why is this episode going so long? Because I wanted to. After we finish up Yandarem and Zabias, I think, considering the fact that we have control over more than half the galaxy just inside of our system alone, I think I could call that a good enough victory for us. We could obviously keep going until the point where we actually get the end of the world, the end game crisis, but I've set that pretty far back, so it's already 2,482. The end game crisis would be coming after 20 years.
Initiating communications.
That's not too long. I guess it's something we can work on. If I go hard tonight and get it done, no one's going to watch it, but if I just try. This is good enough. Send in the attack. Back to Propus. Nafgaraf.
Deploying liberation forces.
Gonna take a while. Bikol. Still a lot. Also, you're supposed to be into the orbit. On Vijmar. Burek. Burek still has a lot. You,
conquered.
I suppose you're around. Enter that orbit. That must have been, yep, right there. So you come on over. And the second capital fleet. Honestly, the capital could use their defenses. You can go back. Is there much for you to do? I wonder if they have inhabited the Russian habitat yet. They have not. Not yet. They're probably still just getting their bearings straight on their own areas. Yeah, because they don't even have anything to live on here. They must be very, very disturbed. on Valhalla. Most of the people are still underemployed. Well, I'll give them as much as I can. Over here, it's still Novgorod and all of these places. So you, Penurka. Oh, you're already in. Send in the attack. We are going to help along. General Gibb. They're actually using a general. With our forces combined, it is more than enough to break through their lines. And they're actually in free at last. This territory must have switched over to the other kind. Gonna have to break through that last defending unit. They're already in negative. Bam and bam. You, 4th Frontier Fleet, you can move along to the next target. But Iraq is probably going to go pretty quickly. You get ready over Iraq, enter the orbit there. Or, no. You should specialize in the ones that we've been working on. Go over Birik. If we can break Birik, there's very little left to do. You there can just come back to Earth, or capital. Start doing your thing. Assist research. You can go to Earth, Solar System, over Earth, assist research. Nice, nice. Then the last ones, you were going there, you were going there. Good. Coming in here, you were coming that way. Most of this is already taken. Propus, back to this siege. Siege of Propus is always going to be important to me. Slow goings on the Propus front. You, indiscriminate. Yeah, indiscriminate is actually what we want. We want to be able to break them. You, take them down, boys. Take them down. How's the fleet here? Okay, that's much less. You then can go and land the armies on that planet. Wait for them to go around you. Go land the armies as well.
Initiating communications.
To land the armies from your perspective as well. Everybody can join in on the invasion.
Technology discovered.
Should be more than enough. Hey, I told you to land the armies. Come on, land the armies. Do it. An insult from the Kelazans. You can go away. I don't need you here. Combat points. Done and done. Birik. Enter orbit for now. We got a lot of troops, so we might be able to just break through them through sheer force of will. Coming out. Coming out with my honey. Can't go wrong, because I'm alright. You guys are making your way. Ignolia. Enter orbit. They should be fairly weak enough to take over everything. Birik. We can try an initial invasion. Even if we're repelled, we have more.
Liberation forces.
Also, you can go back to your own original fleet. Yeah, it'll hurt us, but at the same time, it's just going to hurt robots. It's not going to hurt real people. The delicious taste of an honored polymer. Oh, we have 8,000 coming in from the Collectra. Oh, doesn't look like they are going to join in, though. Nope, we have Collectra coming in. Just in the nick of time.
Technology discovered.
With the General Zimas von Kievan. Helping us out.
Conquered.
Shield points up. Birik is done. Obama is gone. Get rid of you for a second. You, join him there. All damage and then all everything else. Focus on getting yourself repaired right now. Birik come back to Ignomilia. And my god, land the armies there. Oh, the landing has already taken place. Land the armies. Jump on in, boys. Jump on in. That should be more than enough. Look at the size of this fleet. And then look at the size of this fleet and this fleet. I would like to see those galactic invaders try. I mean, I really do. Don't know how long it'll take. It's now 2,484. Take out this province. Take out you.
Initiating communications.
Renewer. Then it comes down to Propus
Technology
again.
discovered.
And Novgorod. Send in the invasion. We have one post-chronic clone helping them out.
Deploying liberation forces.
Kajubus, I suppose, has a little bit of defense force. That'll just be the first attack. We'll send in many more waves. As many waves as we need. You put everything together into one mighty army. Send that to Kaiji Propus if it fails. You're doing fine. Battleship tech. That'd be nice. We're already way over ourselves. Victory against the Kingdom of the Ardrum. The best possible outcome. End of the Zabe hegemony and the Kingdom of the Ardrum in one foul swoop. Giving it to Ardrum, myself, and the Zabe consensus. Lovely. That's 40 minutes into this episode. Much longer than it should have been. But then again, the first episode did start out as an hour. But with that, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next episode. I might as well make it. Bye-bye. Hello, and welcome back to Roleplay Stellaris. This is the Terran Federation game, in case you are here for the other game that I will be playing by this point. Haha, I can see the future. I'm just going to try to get through this game as quickly as possible to get to the side where I can possibly run into a endgame crisis. Honestly, at that speed, if this is fastest, I don't know how possible that is. Maybe if I just, like, stuck in Seoul for a minute, it would go a little bit faster. Nah, it seems slow. You? Nice. Wait a minute. Who are you? The Julian. Member of the Eternal Vigilance faction. Doesn't seem very nice to me. As for us... Oh, you actually became part of my empire. Huh. Might as well get a trade deal. Give systems of... Ellinger and Vigimar. Yeah, Ellinger and Vigimar. Go ahead and take it. I can take Myriad, that's fine with me. But you guys can have those. Unrest in Fashna. Be expected, really? You guys are all upsetty. Upsetty with my spaghetti. Not my problem. You, the Outer Rim Fleet, you are based out of Elamir. Going back. You, the Frontier Fleet, you are based out of... A flotilla of civilian transports carrying Blinnock from the Jibru Commonwealth have arrived in your space. They're allowed to settle on Fashna. I'll say yes, but who are these men? Who are these people? Surface. Oh, Blinnocks. Huh, did you... What happened? Oh, you've been made again. The Sanctuary. You've been created again. Although this time, it's now the Jibru Commonwealth. Oh. And the Jibru, they're Federation builders. Okay. So every time that happens... So these guys got kicked out. Got kicked out by the new Sanctity members. And so they've been spread out to my lands now. I see. You've accepted, and a trade deal with the Commonwealth of Man's timed out. Really? Timed out? Didn't even notice that happening. Over here, they're learning about the world and how it works. Unrest on Fashna is going to be very annoying. Suppose you are the Outer Rim Fleet. You already have your mission. You are going already. You, the 4th Frontier Fleet. Well, now you're going to be stationed... Usually you're being stationed in, like, Gozem. But maybe we can station you farther up. Speaking of which, you can probably come down. Let's see. Galactic Republic, the transport fleet. You can probably just like, go to Alpha Centauri. Chill there for a bit. You, 4th Frontier Fleet, you have your mission. I'll take that, mister. We have a lot of influence, I just noticed. You, the Earth Fleet. Well, you need to go back to Alpha Centauri to look after the Earth. And the fleet that you had under your command, you can go ahead and put all your ships together. Please do. Meh. You combined can go ahead and go to the capital. And I think, yeah, I already sent the capital fleet back. They're having a gay old time. Xenor blocks declared Commonwealth of Man as their rival. Your former ally turned rival. Xenor block. You are a failure. Thought the world. We could, I suppose. Oh yeah, that's something I could do. League of Tebor. You are considered a Federation Association member, but I could offer you protectorate status or ask to be their vassal. Invite the Federation, offer protectorate status, hostile, and attitude, declare rivalry. I could go after the Qatari Pride. The problem with all this being that I'd have to fight every single bit of their land if I wanted that. I suppose I have the Shrek Mandate on my borders. They're pathetic to me. Offer migration, declare rivalry, demand tribute. They must be at peace, but they're at war with the Qatari Pride, so I can't have them give me peace. It's unfortunate. You, I'm not next to you. Declare. Oh, I can declare them a rival. They're next to something similar to me. Demand a tribute. Demand vassalization. I could demand vassalization from them, but they're machine intelligence. So who knows how much that's going to be. What I could do is just... do I want to stay at peace for as long as possible, or try to get some battles? You, Kelazan Republic. Kelazan. Can't make you a rival, I don't think. Commonwealth, they've seen no longer reason to do anything there. Good for them. I suppose I could take out the Lovato Wildlings and start going this way. What are you? The Iron Talons. Oh! Oh, look at that. There's now a Yandari pirate fleet out here. They also know about the Void Worm, these Kaf aliens, which are strange because I can't research them. Suppose we could just blow out that area and start colonizing it. Yeah, the era of the pirates is done. These seem to be incorrect numbers, so I'm not going to... Oh shit, I did push the reinforced fleet button. Shit. Shit. That's fine, I didn't need that mineral anyway. Grant your free traders is now the leader of the Federation. Seems fine. If you want to attack the Panoxia citizens, you can. You can go do that. Declare war, don't have any reason to attack them. I could attack the Sidran Index just because. Just because. They're considered inferior instead of pathetic. Like the only creatures in the world that are not just considered completely pathetic to me. Although this fleet here... Well, combined, those are well into 100,000. That's pretty good. It's more than a single one of my fleets. Granted that combined, my fleets would be the same, but you know, who's counting, really? League of Tebor, though. Getting them under my belt could be nice. I could take, say, the Earth Fleet and just park them in Roshan. I could take their transport fleet and follow suit. I could take Second Capital Fleet out and have
construction complete.
Come on, everyone put it together. Everybody figure it out. Have their fleet follow up as well. You are just sitting around here. I could have the Third Outer Rim Fleet, I guess. Go to Trajan. Then where did my other fleet go? The Science Fleet is bored. You're already on evasive. I could go automatic exploration, but you're just going to walk yourself into a problem. Yeah, you already don't even have a reason to go anywhere. I suppose I could send you to say... let's see, I think Elamir maybe? The thinnest... I don't know how much research is even going on here. Looks like a lot. Looks like a decent amount. Seems pretty good. Good enough place to send somebody. Let's see. Yeah, that fleet's going to be too big. Way too big. Naval capacity is not going to be able to handle that. You, damn it, Cash, is just chilling out in my lands, as well as some placid boys. Doesn't seem like it's really my problem. And also you. So in order to get all the benefits from Sysmach, I need to actually have it within my own system instead of going to the Yondar space. Which, by the way, what's going on in the Yondar? You got you. You're having fun. It's mostly a Yondar system. I'm looking for a fleet, but you are the 4th Frontier. Ah, good. You're in the 4th Frontier Fleet. I can send you out as well. To there, to Rackham. To Rackham Sackham Rabbits. You can just chill. Keep going. Free Traders wishes to declare war on the Sidran Index. I need to put this out then. Invite to faction. Offer protectorate status. Demand tribute. Yeah, demand tribute. Get subjugation on them. Offer protectorate status. Demand tribute. Come on, refuse. New causes Belli subjugation. Demand tribute. It was rejected. I'll vote yes on this.
War has broken out.
And then you vassalize on the League of Tebor. If we're going to be at war, we might as well be at war with everywhere at once, at all times. So now we don't get nearly as much of a element of surprise. I get a 1000k stack there. Could have waited a year, I suppose. But what's the fun there?
They are a threat to democracy.
To democracy. So, yeah, somehow, the Garantia Free Traders still have a fleet that's been circling over Naf Aram for a long time. You, with your fleet, so bright, just start coming in this way. We'll start taking them out one by one. They don't have nearly as many as the other fleets do. So you come the opposite direction. Start going that way. Work your way up to Keenis. Start there and work your way up. And yeah, Roshalan will be fine. You straight on into there. Looking at my other forces. We got the Marco Polo there. Marco Polo. So you can come straight into here, I suppose. Grant your free traders. Then the war against the Sinjan Index. Well, the Accord of Blem is right there. They'll probably take some of the big brunt of the fight. Kelazan would be difficult to get to, and somehow this area has been surrounded. With Garantia Free Traders against the Sinjan Index. It's a war of humiliation. We're not even going to take anything from it. I don't care about it. I don't care whether or not I win or lose. War declaration. And then we are not surprised. In fact, we expected this sooner. We know that your forces are ready. War goals, vassalization. Alright. Yeah, you expected us, and yet you still are not capable of defeating us. That's your problem. You should keep an eye on what they are doing with their fleet. They're sending it away. Unrest hallowed and Fafna. Spiritualist unrest. Just some spiritual boys. You can go through the center for now. The salvaged fleet. I could go straight into Tebaras with this, and that might force them to change their mind about running. Yeah, come this way. Come straight into Tebaras. We'll start the siege of their capital first and foremost. You have already been taken. Get into position to start the siege of up there. Oh, you're fighting a science ship. Really think that's worth your time? Yeah, get your way into there. This fleet is still walking away. They got battleships, but that's pretty much all they have. We're down 100 per turn. Take all of that, please. Overload capacity, encourage political thought, research grants, farming, production, capacity overload, production targets for minerals, production targets. Bam. We got him. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. You just kind of take out the... No, you fall back for now until we get a proper fleet in. You come on through. You. Fleet v fleet.
Spaceport under attack.
Which one? Which one? One of mine? Send around index stuff. Well, we have Krant, but that's not really a concern of mine. Tibras. It's all about Tibor. How is your defenses on Tibor anyway? Not a lot. Enter the orbit there. Move along. You are taking all types of time. Oh, they're trying to come through, huh? Let's give them what for with the first Earth fleet, who is getting constantly bigger all the time. Eey. If they're going to go that way with their fleet, salvage fleet's been hurt. You go away, salvaged fleet. Take over the rest. Abdonon's Dimenses and into the Diube. Over here. Nice proper fight will break out. But with massive cannons, their battleship should stand no chance. And they did not. As such, you can fall back to Keenus. Come on, get back to the Quinoa Sal. Let's go. Go away. Go away. You guys keep your missions. Ooh, Navavras, Avnance, and Nafum. Nafum. Gonna have to do a lot to take me away from these guys.
Discovered.
You... Ah, yes, you need to join up there. Technology on food production, on battleship production. Minerals plus 5% just to keep us up and running. Naval capacity plus 20% to keep us up and running. Because that problem is going to keep going. It's not going to go away. You went to Jaffram. Into Jeffrey Dahmer, boys. Cruiser by itself probably is not going to be enough. Keep it going. Dabras and Tibor. We'll have our time to shine eventually. You guys, though, go into Keenus. No. Nafaram. Enter orbit. Any other troops? We got... This one's a big one. So, you... come this way. Ah, yes. You actually need to go over Nafbor. Start that siege. Oh, the sieges must be had. That's all this game is when you get down to the late game now. It's just a bunch of sieges. Siege simulator. We've only gotten a couple of years into this. I don't know if we're going to make 2,500. I don't think we're going to make it. Over there, start the siege. Start the siege. Even if you're just one ship, start the siege. What's this? Hostile fleets present. And destroyed. Completely, utterly destroyed. You continue the assault on their forces. Everything's taken out. You just need to take out Nafbor. It's pretty easy. All considered, not that bad. You're coming to Keenus. You're the one going in there. Honestly, the 16 ships should be enough. If we just land the armies directly. Maybe not. Maybe give it a moment. Just enter the orbit. Temperas. The first place we started sieging. Start the attack. Japhon. Nafaram. Gonna take a while. Governing ships in the Islamic colonies. They are now egalitarian. After years. After years of actually trying to stop them. They've finally done it. Become egalitarian. Over here. Yeah, we should be able to do that. They have a couple of offensive, mostly defensive armies. The delicious taste of Arizona iced tea, Arnold Palmer. Should be able to take that easily. You're still going. Who are you? You're still going. An excessively large first Earth fleet. You. That's pretty good. We just need to continue the bombardment.
Initiating communications.
Yes. Invasion over. On Tebor. Lovely. Go into Japhon. Go to the siege of Nafirum. And you move over to start the siege. Into orbit there. Time projects. You... Where was it? It was... in Canum. Research there, please, and thank you. Nafbur. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a hard-fought victory. Over here. Naf France. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Right there, land the armies. They're weak. Only 3,000 left. Go over Nap M. They need your help. Jaffon.
Deploying
You can actually go
forces.
and join the fleet you're supposed to. You at NAF M. Tying in these sieges. All places that need to be sieged are being sieged, except for one, I think. Then this war against the... Then you. So, Syndra Index. Taking a nice little chunk, because they didn't defend this area. They were somewhat on good terms with the Commonwealth of Man, so they didn't take that direction. And then through here, mostly, it just seems like it's a stalemate. On both sides staring at each other. No one's really engaging. The Grand True Free Traders have the major fleets. We'll see what they can do about that. You, go ahead and repair. You've done your job. Enough. Bor. Still working on it. Keenus. You've already been taken. Enter orbit. Naf M. Being worked on. Jeffron. You, being worked on. Nafasm. You put them right there. Good. Yeah, it's going to take a while. Been a couple years. This is not going fast enough. You're actually moving to the Sabtak system. Don't know if there's any real plans to get a move on with these troops. Looks like there's a bit of a siege here, where the Accord of Blem has their troops directly against one of their battle stations over what looks like Mustafa and over Char. Breaking through those machine worlds, it's difficult. They got a lot of just troops everywhere at all times. Back over our sieges. Keenus was kind of okay. It's going to be difficult. They still have a lot of Tebors on there. I just want to make you a vassal. That's all I'm trying to do. Make you my vassal. Nafarem. Naf. I dislike your naming conventions. It's too close to the guys we just fought against for so long. Salvage fleet's been fully repaired. Hey, hey. Nafbor. If we just attack, we could break through them. Morale damage 3 to 6. Morale damage 4 to 9. Health. Our health is higher. Oh! Attack! If the Calactras are going, we can't be shown up by the Calactras. We always take longer to attack with our fleets than with our troops. You'll go ahead and repair now. You're done here. It's all up to the soldiery now. We're already forcing them back. And with the extra army damage, army collateral damage plus 33%, so that destroys more of the civilization they're on, but this is all just a little bit of Moichuxcano in there, a little bit of my own citizens on there. But for the most part, we seem to be fine. Blasting through them. Those Calactra that first landed took quite the hit, but we come out on top. Nafbor is in our hands. Then we can go to Keenus, I suppose, to Quinoa. Enter orbit there. Combined, the two fleets should be more than enough. Jaffon. Yeah, you're pretty weak. This is good enough for an attack. A costly one, but good enough for one. Good enough for an attack. Started this video at like 84. It's been about 5 years. My. Invasion. Nafavam. Yeah, it's a painful one, but it's a good cause for these robots to fight in. You there? Third Outer Rim Fleet. Yeah, you just need some time in the Fleet Manager. Third Outer Rim Fleet. Just, no. That is not the amount you should have. Oh. Yeah, nope. Not that much either. Not that much. Not this much. Not that much. Not you. Not you. Okay, that should be everything. Good. We can take another tradition. This time the greater good unrest is reduced by 20%. We're almost completely through the Ascension Tree. To show you how long this game has been going. You're already victory. You already decided to give up and join us. The League of Tabor has fallen. And now, you just hate us. Open the borders and offer a trade deal. Communications for communications? No, you hate us. You absolutely hate us. You are my vassal. Start acting like it. You get repaired. You're just a salvage fleet. Unemployment on Fashnar. Oh yeah, Fashnar is in my own sector. I forget about this. Plans and sectors. Whatever the most recent one is. Tabanese. Extend the deal. That's fine with me. Yandar Highway. Manage the sector. Take over Madrid. Thank you. Goodbye. I don't care about this place. The war with the Sindaran Index, it just looks like it's going to take forever. It's just a humiliation war, too. We've taken more total attrition from ground battles than they have taken attrition from anything. Wait, ground battles? Has someone been attacking our men? Question mark? Over here, Keenus, you're all good now. You can go back to Seoul. I'm going the fastest I can. You... Capital fleet, obviously enough, go to the capital. Then this guy can go capital as well. Just from the look at salvage fleet goes back to the Corinthians. You Outer Rim fleet goes back to Unaria or Elimir, both kind of work for us. And then you who have no movements
Debris and
can at the moment go to Alpha Centauri. You are already going. You analyzed it properly. Honestly, Senor Balak is upset with me. But just looking at the accomplishment we have made, from the Grant of Free Trade to the Bergen Mandate, to the Court of Blem, to the Commonwealth of Man, the Zaber Consensus, the Yonderim, the Assembly Salemi Colonies, the Jeru Commonwealth, the Labrius, the Huxkanaga, the League of Tebor, the Kalaktra, the Ketling Star Pact, the Sinor Commonwealth, all of these nations combined into us. We have more than enough to say that we control this galaxy. And to be honest, what even are the victory conditions? I don't... Did we have victory conditions?
Initiating communications.
Victory. Domination progress. Owning 40% of all habitable planets. Personally? Yeah, I think that might just be personally. Huh. You there. How would I integrate? They need have the subject for at least that many days and have a lot of influence. Well, I'd get a few plants that way, a few plants that way. The biggest ones would probably be Yonderim. Integrate subject would cost a lot. The Zyber Consensus, integrating them would bring me quite a lot. I'm going to see if I can't just win. I don't know if that's really possible, but I can... Could I just try? You're already at 0. And it looks like I can only integrate one at a time. That's unfortunate. That is not good. Should have done that earlier. So I can integrate, say, the Zyber Consensus and Yonderim. What's the other ones? Federation victory. 6% of all habitable progress. Win the game by having your Federation own 60% of all habitable planets. Conquest victory. Just get them out of the way. Dominion, domination victory, or Federation victory. This actual... Yeah, actually, consider the fact that there are victory conditions. Make claims against them. Raltes, you. Up there. We won't be able to use any more past this, but it's interesting. I'll be able to take care of their main hub. Riodan, up to that place. Up to Adar. Cyprian, Beta Cali. Take all of this. I suppose I'm not doing anything else with my knight. Then actually, with my main fleets and my actual federations... So, no, armies. Come on back, come on back. We got things to do now. I completely forgot that this game even has victory conditions. Listen to that train. Listen to that car. It's not a train. What am I talking about? You can go there. The second fleet can go here as well. Third outer rim fleet up there. Fourth fleet can come this way. And then who are you? You're just a couple of Ipswiches. Come on. Get in here. We can attack them. You. Autonomous. Oh, authoritarian is a suppressed. Species. Ship designer. Factions. Apparently someone is being oppressed. You? Embrace, promote, suppress. It's not you. You? Internal vigilance.
Communications.
Get rid of you. Hierarchical union. Stop suppressing. Stop suppressing. It gives me one influence to work with. Oh, what do you know? And then the Zabita consensus will take... How long again? Integration, 170 months. 170 months divided by 12 is still like 10 years. Seems like there's nothing I can do to get out of this game early. I could, I suppose, just play it on my own time. Then again, looking at those victory conditions again. I need to make 25 habitable planets. 25 habitable planets.
Initiating communications.
Unify where to integrate you.
Discovered.
Release the subject, insult, make claims. Building cost, energy credit, service speed, hit points. Yandarim. Can't integrate more than one person at a time. Might be better just to integrate someone lower and then move up. You guys keep going. Question mark, question mark, question mark. But, I don't even know if there's a reason to end a game. Sidran Index, what are you doing? Got your fleets around, but I don't care about this war at all. I just want to take over the Qatari Pride and what's left of them. Make more claims against you. I can take diphtheria. Just take that and run. Take what I can take. Get out of that war. How to make 25 within the next 10 years? Because so far, we basically within 30 minutes gone, I would say 7 years. Well, actually, I'm just going to cut the video here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye. Alright, internet people. We have actually won the game. Yeah, this is going to be coming in at the end of the last episode that I have recorded. Years have passed. I think I left off when it was still 249 something. Now it's 2524, and we have won the game. By a Federation victory of giving 6% of all habitable planets. With all of ourselves in here, let's see. The Galactic Republic is there, and God, did we research a lot. Military fleets, 1,000. Populations, 1,500. Dwarfing everything else that is in this. Continue for now, just so I can show off the sheer size of the Galactic Republic in this state. So we eventually did win our war in the Sindran Index, which gave us many populated planets that pushed us over the edge. We colonized Vokul, which had some planets on it. We colonized Mirateris. We destroyed the... Yeah, in this area there was some raiders, so we destroyed them. We killed off the Void Worm and inhabited all of those to get a bit ahead. We defeated the Sidran... The Sinor block? I think it was the Sinor block. Let's see, Cirrus. Your people are called... Yeah, the Sinor block. We defeated them, and that's how it pushed us over the edge. We also took out the wildlings that were up in here, but there were no planets, so it's not that important to us. We never really got to war against the Shrek Mandate. There's a big bug with this weird planet just kind of visible from space, but it's there. Never really got the Kelazon Republic in, or the next multi-system, but with 60% of the galaxy under our control, this is peak Galactic Republic right here. Everything else is not that necessary. I train. But with this, I can relax because this is actually December the 5th. I've spent a long time playing this. And tomorrow is the day where this save will be kaput. So it was important to me to get this done and finish the game properly. With that, thank you for watching. And if anyone has stuck with this series, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope you enjoy the next series I do in Stellaris. Bye-bye!